Jeff and Jeremy.
I saw that the Best of Slow Awards came out, and Matt, I brought this up yesterday, Matt Cross got Entertainer of the Year again. And so I texted him because he texted me last night. Sorry, he texted us both really late, like after 10 o'clock. Like, what a jackass. We get up at 4 o'clock to do this morning show. And he's texting me at 10 o'clock. He knows we're in bed. And he's like, oh, check it out, dude. And it's, it's his little Best of Slow thing.
Did he text you the other thing that he texted me about the Brazilian model?
Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't see that.
Yeah. This is exactly, he proves his point. He sends me a text message that says, see, dogs, thumbs down. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And then I click on the link and it takes me to this story about this model who is very popular in Brazil. And she goes to swim and save her dogs from drowning, and she drowns herself. And
she jumped in the ocean after him or something, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I heard about this story. Yeah, she's like I think she's like 30, she's not like a happening model anymore. She's like 35 or 40
She was
years
famous
old.
in Brazil.
Yeah, but she was famous. Yeah, and she drowned. Well, okay, she loves her dogs, and she died trying to save them. What's wrong with that? All right, now let me get back to this. So
I don't know if it's worth it to give an animal CPR.
So he's very happy about the Best in Slow, obviously, third year in a row. But he's going to come in today because he's like, hey, I want to come in and talk about it. So I think every time he brings it up, we need to change the subject.
Okay, so let me talk about this.
Say, oh, yeah, hold on. Can you hold that for a second?
What you just did?
I got to tell you something.
Hold on.
What you just did to me.
No, I didn't do it to you.
Yes, you did, because I was trying to talk about this, and then you're like, oh, but did you see the other thing that he sent us?
Because I thought that was more interesting than you.
What you do to me every day. Do that to Matt every time he brings up that he wants to talk about this.
I understand why you hate on Matt so much.
I don't hate on Matt. I love Matt.
Change the subject.
It's just busting balls, dude. Come on, we're like brothers.
You know he takes that stuff personally.
Well, that's why I like to do it. If he didn't care, if it was you, I would. This is why I never can do it to you, because you just don't care about anything. So, but Matt, on the other hand, can. So
enough about us. See what I just did there? I threw it off. I threw it off of you.
Yeah. So can I get your cooperation on this?
No.
Such a dick.
The other day we were asking people if they would ever perform anything on a CPR on anything.
It's not going to be good if I'm the only one doing it. That's the point.
Well, I'm not. I refuse to join in your bullying.
It's not bullying.
That's what it is.
Well, that's what you do every day. You just did it.
In a scenario, I was surprised how many people.
You're doing it again. We're not done talking about this.
I'm done. I told you. I gave you my answer. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to congratulate him. He's a friend of mine. I'm going to congratulate him on his third year getting the accolade, and then we'll move on. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it.
No, we're spending the whole damn show on it now. You want to play a game? I'll play a game with you.
Okay. If you want.
How's that game?
If you want to do that, that's fine.
That's fine.
I know that.
I don't ask very many favors.
I know that you are such a narcissist that you will not give
what am I a narcissist about?
Entire show to somebody else that's a narcissist as well.
I'm not
the battle of the narcissists.
I'm not a narcissist.
Today.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
I don't talk about myself.
Come on. Seriously?
I mean, reference something if we're having a topic.
Yesterday,
to use an example.
Yesterday you said having a dog's like having a kid because you hide a hot dog in a hallway for him.
No, I said I understand if I said I don't have kids, but I understand a little bit what it'd be like if you were taking your kid to practice and you want him to be the best there.
Do you understand how many parents hear that and they're like,
Actually, you know what? Somebody wrote it and they agreed with me.
Was it a dog owner?
Bill wrote it and he said, I get your comparison, Jeremy. I have boys and I know I never have enough time to spend with them.
Yeah, but
that's what a boy needs is time out of their day.
And hidden hot dogs.
He got it. I'm just saying, I was just making a comparison from like this game that I play with George, who's my bulldog,
time commitment
versus your son and you guys playing catch. Yeah. And I was saying, you got to put the work in because when he first started going to class, he sucked at finding the hot dog. And now he's the king. He's the best. And they got they got dogs in there that do this for a living. The type of dogs that become search and rescue.
So now
dogs.
you're going to tell this story again? See what I mean?
I'm going home.
It doesn't feel
you
good.
Sit here and talk to yourself.
See, it doesn't feel good, huh? And you're planning on doing that to Matt.
Yeah, because it's funny when I do it. It's funny. I think it's funny. I'm still going to do it. Just sucks that you won't even have a little bit of fun. This is what you can give me for my birthday. My birthday's not till November.
Anyways.
I want my birthday present today.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm going home then.
These people all said that they would do CPR on an animal. I think they're all liars. When it came down to it,
What are you talking about? What people?
the people that all said, "Oh yeah, I would give my dog CPR." Is there a class you take for dog CPR? Do you know how to give your dog CPR? You would try to give your dog CPR, but would you know how to successfully do it?
I think there is a class, but I haven't taken it.
You're the biggest dog lover I know. You compare them to humans, yet you don't know how to give them CPR.
He's such an ass. Yeah, I need to learn, I guess, huh? Well, you do chest compressions, right?
See, who knows? I don't know.
I don't even know where their heart is.
It's different.
It's somewhere behind their.
It's different on babies than it is on adults. I know that much. If there's that much variance between human beings based on their age, then there's got to be variances on dogs. Like, what if you have a schnauzer?
Well, it can't be that hard because when you brought this up the other day, the guys did CPR on a kangaroo in the ocean. And they saved the kangaroo.
That's what I'm saying. It is that hard.
So you're telling me your dog is dying and you wouldn't try to help him?
I'd be like, oh,
or her?
Must be his time. Must be her time.
I'm going to say that about you. You better never fall over. It's like, nah, it's his time.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Sorry. I'll tell the kids. Sorry. It was his time.
Have you ever taken?
I've never done CPR, so I didn't want to try.
Have you ever taken a CPR class?
I didn't want to make it worse. He's dead now.
Have you ever taken a CPR class?
No.
Then I don't want you trying because you might mess it up.
No, I'm going to let you die.
That's fine.
I'm saying it's your time.
I'm okay with that because I don't want you to kill me.
Yeah, well, you're going to.
What if murder's on your hands? I know you don't got that good of an insurance policy. My family, you can't feed my family.
What are you talking about? What insurance? I don't have any insurance on you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're a friend of mine. I don't want you to.
Do you have a life insurance policy?
Be on the hook.
Do you have a life insurance policy?
Yes, I do.
Well, then you're probably better off dead.
No, that's what I'm saying.
For your family.
Yeah.
I don't like you right
now.
But
I don't want you
Why can't we do this thing with Matt?
I don't want you to be the one to kill me.
Why can't we do the thing with Matt? Why can't you just do this one thing for me?
No. Because I respect Matt. Because you know what? He's Entertainer of the Year 3 years running. You're not.
It's obviously the same people won. I'm just on the website. The same people win every single year. No one else wins. I wonder why.
You wouldn't.
Why? Because they just give out the award to the same person every year. Matt even came in here and said he didn't play any gigs this year hardly because he was opening his bar, and he still won Entertainer of the Year. What a farce.
You know what? You wouldn't be so mad if you weren't such a narcissist.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.